Hey guys, Morgan with Dirty Services. Thanks for tuning in to another video. Quick heads up before we get started, I had a few microphone issues the day this was filmed, so I apologize in advance if the audio isn't quite right. This one was a project pretty close to home, and it ended up taking just over a full day between running equipment and hauling material back and forth. When I showed up a few weeks ago to give them an estimate, the topsoil had already been stripped off, but since it had been sitting for a while, some vegetation had started to creep back in. The customer already had a partial load of number 2 on site, so I started by spreading that out as a base, and after that we brought in 4 loads of 53 limestone to cover up the entire area, including some of the existing driveway. After that we compacted everything with a roller and really locked it in tight. Turned out great. I'm excited to show you how it all came together. Appreciate you watching. Now let's get into it. Alright guys, here's what we're looking like. Got the pile of their existing stone busted out. Got it rough graded. Ran the roller on it once. Got the equipment parked. We're going to back the... Well, I might pull up in here and turn around. I haven't decided yet. Might be just enough room. But we're going to get 4 loads of 53 staged over here. So today is Wednesday, February 25th. Hoping this video is going to come out Friday. Should be the 28th. Had a half day at a septic conference today, so wanted to get a little bit of work done the second half of the day. Got the equipment brought into the job, got it started, and most likely tomorrow is going to be spent hauling the 4 loads in, and I got to spend some time at the BMV. So we'll record what we can and get it out there for you. Thanks for watching. Haven't ran this truck in a couple weeks. Got to make sure we check all the fluids in it before we fire it up, let it start warming up. I did have an issue last time I took it out. I had dead batteries, but it was also, I don't know, -5 degrees that day or something. It was very cold. We are low on coolant. I'm sure we're low on oil. And I imagine we're low on air, but air is okay. It is free to make. Just gotta get everything else topped up too. Actually, oil looks pretty good. Let's topped it up last time we went out. Don't blow away. Can't forget, we gotta get this all disconnected, but let's make sure she fires up first. That was a little longer than expected. She made it though. Looks like we need some fuel. Drag the fuel hose over here, fill it up while she's warming up. Once we get some air, gotta make sure we put that bed back down. That'll do it. Alright, one last thing. See what color it is. Yep, that's the right color. Not getting out of Texas today. I don't feel like good enough. We'll top it back off. We're only running one load right now, and we're gonna do 3 more tomorrow. So I'll top it back off to like 5/8. It's probably enough to do all 4, but I'll top it. I cannot speak today. I will top it back off tonight, as long as I remember, with fuel to have it for tomorrow. Alright guys, thanks for reminding me to put the fuel cap on. I appreciate you looking out for me. But I believe we're almost ready to go. Still need to put the bed down. And we'll be on the road. Looks like we're actually a little over 3/4 on fuel. This job site's only 1 mile from the shop. It's toasty in here. It's 30, it's just 58. Oh, well, I guess it is up to 50 degrees now. It was 34 this morning. It's starting to warm back up. We had a couple mid to upper 50 degree days. I remember how to drive this truck. A couple pretty toasty days. I was in sweatshirts or t-shirts 2 days last week. Jacket in the morning, but it was off by 10 o'clock. And got quickly right back down to 15, 20 degrees for about 4 days. And it's warming back up, but I think we've got some rain coming in. So, the rest of this week's looking good. Weekend looks good. And then next week, it's showing like 40%, 40-50% Monday, Tuesday. Wednesday's clear, and then 50-60% Thursday and Friday. So I don't know what it's going to do. I've got a dirt job scheduled for Wednesday, and I need it to be relatively dry to do it. It doesn't need to be bone dry, but dry enough I can get on top of a yard. And I don't know. Watch you guys. That one cracked the screen. Cracked the screen on the GoPro. But I think you heard what I was saying. Funny story though. Pull these windows up. I don't know if you can hear any better or not. Funny story though, leaned over to grab it, and I leaned over on my controls, and I got the nice reminder I didn't have my tailgate locked in. So thanks for falling on the ground so I remember to lock it. Oh my goodness, we were half successful. Had to update really both trailers. There might be something coming tomorrow that prevents me from updating the plates on the big trailer. So I had to update the plates on the small trailer and the triaxle. And I was not able to do it on the triaxle. Apparently the 2290 I have needs to be updated 1 more year before they'll accept it. And of course that's the form that I have to submit through a third party. Sorry about that. Anyways, 2290 is the heavy use tax document or form I need to submit. The government won't take it directly. You have to go through either an accountant or a third party. So I've got to get that submitted, wait for them to approve it, and then take that document back with my registration to get the plate renewed. So I'll be back. We'll see how long it takes. I'll submit it. I'm sure it'll be after hours today. See how many days it takes before I can renew this truck. Well, I haven't been out here in probably at least 6 or 7 weeks. Yeah, they're pretty stocked up. Dirty services on the scales with 53s. Alright, just like that, back on the road. Gonna take this load to the job site and then head back to the office and get that 2290 file. That'll be about the end of the day for today. And then tomorrow we've got 3 more loads to haul. Right? Oh, that's a hard one. Loaded, going up a pretty steep hill. Back to what I was saying. Tomorrow, 3 loads to haul, and then spread those 3 loads out. I'm pretty confident. I've got some people coming to do some stuff at my house, so unless I get pulled away to help with that or get them anything, I'm pretty confident I should have it all done tomorrow. If not, we'll wrap up Friday morning. And I don't know if we're going to move on to the next job or do stuff around the shop because we only have a partial day and I've got several day projects and I don't have another window of opportunity with good weather for maybe some of those. I don't know. Might have time to get another driveway. Stay tuned. We shall see. Alright guys, we are pulling back into the job site. We got our first load. 53s. Make sure we get that lift axle up. We'll go ahead and try to pull in. I think at least for the first load or 2, should have enough room. But we'll see how this goes. And then once I got off the road, put my lift axle back down just to spread the weight out a little bit better going across these culverts. Man, I didn't see that before. I'm gonna get into that. It's not good. Ooh, maybe not. Maybe not. I'm gonna roll a little faster across those, but I think we're alright. Lift it back up so we can make our turn and get her dumped. As Larry the Cable Guy would always say, get her dumped! No, he doesn't say that. Okay. No. Yeah, something different, I think. It's a nice going here. You ready? Multitask with the camera. See what I need to do to get wiggled out of here. We all know this truck just turns on a dime. Of course, I'm joking. My single axle turned pretty darn sharp. going against it. Oh no. No, I'm in it. I'm back up. Alright, great way to avoid this being on the culvert. Just like that. Oh. Double multitask. Can't shift. I'm driving with the camera, watching a tree limb. Alright, put it down, get on the road. Alright guys, I hope you can hear alright. We got a lot of wind that comes in this truck. I don't know if the door seals are bad or what, but got back to the shop, filed my 2290, paid my unreasonable amount of taxes, and now I'm headed back to the quarry to get load number 2. This will finish out today, which is Wednesday the 25th. Tomorrow I've got 2 loads. I know I'm probably 30 seconds apart and I keep repeating, but 2 loads tomorrow. Should have that job wrapped up, no problem. And I've actually got my next job scheduled for Friday. Try to get our schedule moving. Springtime rolling. Dirty Services on the scales with 53s.